Hi guys, and welcome to SolBox. This video is to help you onboard and get the most out of your free trial. You'll see that there's an onboarding wizard which helps you with creating new orders in the system and understanding a little bit about the features that are available to utilize within the system. For now, we're going to look at the demonstration orders that are currently in the free trial account ready to be used. So what we can see here is that there's currently one manifest and two unassigned orders, one a pickup and one a delivery. We can see those on the map here. The details of the order have been entered in or imported in from a e-commerce or an ERP system. The manifest that's been created, we can see has three orders. At this point, we can either add new orders, we can make changes to the current orders, and we can create new manifests. So first of all, we're going to attach this pickup to the existing manifest. So what we'll do is we'll drag it into the position we'd like it to be, and we add that in. We can see now that this manifest doesn't look very optimized. So we might go ahead and optimize the route. By optimizing the route, it's already selected a driver and a vehicle. Once you add your own drivers and vehicles and set their start and finish locations, the optimizer will take into consideration those vehicle details and it will plan and optimize based on that data. What we can see here now is the run that's been created. We'll touch on that again later. What we can see now is the route's been optimized, adhering to the time windows on each order. We hit save. So essentially what's happened is the route's now starting and finishing from the depot or where that driver was allocated to start and finish from. And each order now is met within its time window for the driver to go out there and do the routes. By opening the driver app, we'll then see this order on there, which I'll demonstrate in a second. If we'd like to create new orders, like I said, we can add them here, or a new manifest, we can easily drag them into this box here to create a new manifest. At this point, we can select drivers and vehicles, or we can just hit save, and then we can continue to add new orders to that manifest, optimize and dispatch to a driver when the time's right. We can also click on the manifest menu, and we can see now that we have two manifests, one which has a vehicle and a driver assigned with 4 orders, and one which has no vehicle or driver and 1 order. We can view the manifest in a bit more detail. Which also shows us the start and finish location, the total kilometers and driving time currently, and each order's details, as well as the planned delivery time window that this order had, and then the estimated time of arrival we can see here now. If at any stage we'd like to move the orders around, we can do that by dragging and dropping. If we want to go back to the route, we can hit reset. If at any stage we want to attach new orders and then re-optimize, we can also do that. And once we're happy, we just hit save and it will automatically update on the driver app. If we'd like to have an export that the driver can then take to potentially the warehouse to pick and pack, or have a manual copy as a backup in the vehicle, we click the summary. Once the driver goes through and starts receiving the orders on the driver app, they log in, they see the manifest, they see their orders, and they hit start. By clicking start and open up the job, we can now see that this job is available to be navigated or call the customer. We can attach photos as signatures and comments, and we can hit finish, or we can make it mandatory to add in things like cash received, loads, and the comments of who was receiving the order. If we are pulling through from an e-commerce or an ERP system, we can pull the items on the order, and we can flag if there's any items that are returned or damaged, or we can even scan barcodes. The driver has the option to note down returns, keep track of items like pallets, trolleys, crates, anything that you deem required, we can customize the system to handle, and then finish the order. The details will then get sent to the customer, as well as sent to admin within the portal. The driver would also have access to visibility of his run, select a mapping service which has either Google Maps or Sigic or Apple Maps, as well as some truck mapping services you can speak to one of your account managers about. We also have things like driver pre-start inspections, which would need to be discussed further in another video. But back to the system, what we can see here as well in the manifest is the ability to send a notification out to your customers. By selecting the manifest and selecting notify, it can automatically push SMS and email notifications to the whole database on that manifest. For example, this customer would receive to the email and phone number, mobile phone number attached, this tracking link. The tracking link has been designed to send the customer an estimated time of arrival with a time window that will dynamically change based on the route that that driver is on and where they're up to with their day. This is the planned arrival time, but once the driver starts their manifest, that might change. So the notification the customer gets is a dynamic link which will dynamically update throughout the day. Once the job is completed, that same link will demonstrate the proof of delivery, any photos or notes attached to the order. Check the next video to see what's happening with the proof of delivery. For now, enjoy the system